Okay, students, let us see this problem. A particle A is projected with an initial velocity 60 meters per second at an angle 30 degrees to the horizontal. At the same time, a second particle B is projected in opposite direction with an initial speed of 50 meters per second from a point a distance of 100 meters from A. If the particles collide in air, find the angle of the projection alpha of a particle B time when the collision takes place and the distance of P from A where the collision occurs G is equal to 10 meters per second square. So in this problem, if you clearly observe that two particles are projected at two various points. So entirely this problem is depends upon the relative motion between the two projectiles. Here two projectiles are there. So first of all, let us draw the diagram for the two projectiles. Let us take some point A here and some point B here. As in this direction, this is the horizontal direction, and at A the particle is projected with a velocity u is equal to 60 meters per second, which is making an angle 30. And also this is we don't know the angle is not given here. It is also projected this particle B, which is at the velocity of say 50 meters per second here, and making an angle, angle is not given, so let us it is alpha, and this the distance between these two particles is 100 meters is given. So here you see the problem is the angle of the position alpha of the particle is asking. So before going to do this problem, let us write the horizontal projections in vertical. So in horizontal direction, the projection of this one UAX is equal to 60 cos 30, that is equal to 60 into root 3 by 2, 30 root 3 meters per second. And vertical projection is equal to 60 sin 30, that is equal to 60 into half is equal to 30 meters per second. In the same way you should write for this also. UB x direction is equal to UP cos alpha, but it is in opposite direction, it is minus. UB y is equal to in y direction sin UB sin alpha, right? So acceleration of the particle A, so AA is equal to upward direction minus G cap latitude in y direction, and AB is equal to minus G cap. So here you see these compare this if you relate the acceleration of a particle with the B, the both are equal. Since both are equal, the relative acceleration of the particle A with respect to B is equal to 0. That means the relative motion is uniform motion in a straight line. So let us take uniform motion A and relative motion B. This is the path. So let us take here the relative acceleration between these two is 0. The relative motion between the two is uniform. So and let us talk about the relative motion of A and B. Let us B is at rest. B at rest, and A. Here you see the particle collide in air. For colliding, the particle, in which condition both are collide. Let us see first. For the collision, the relative velocity of A with respect to B must be in along AB. That means it should be in UAB, should be in AB direction. So, and this is only possible when the vertical projections of the velocities of both particles, that means u ay is equal to u by, it must be. So let us take this one. U ay is equal to how much? 60 sine 30 degrees is equal to u by is equal to u b sin alpha. This is the value is 30 is equal to u b sin alpha, u 50 sin alpha. So then that implies to alpha is equal to sin inverse 3 by 5. The angle is 37 degrees. So at this angle only they will collide. This is the first question answer, and let us go to B question. What is the B question here? Time when the collision takes place. So he is asking time. So time t is equal to the distance displacement traveled AB with the velocity of AB by the velocity, displacement by velocity, that is equal to AB is equal to 100. So let us write UAB means relative velocity of A with respect to B in x direction. That means UAX minus UBX, that is equal to 100 by this one is 30 root 3 plus 50 cos alpha. So 30 t is equal to 1.09 seconds if you simplify this one. And let us take the displacement from point P from A. Distance so for point P from A is equal to root over, this is in x-axis direction the velocity of A in x direction, distance into time. So in x direction the distance component is this one, and in y direction the distance component u a y t minus half of g t square of gt square whole square. So let us see this. D is equal to root over 30 root 3 into 1.09 whole square plus 30 into 1.09 seconds minus of 10 into 1.09 seconds into 1.09 seconds whole square. So if you simplify this value, you will get the distance is 62.64 meters. So at this distance they will be collide in the time of interval 1.09 at the angle of A is 37 degrees. So this is the answer.